roar her, gem her?
Fred.
It's where I'm from. It's who I am.
Monday.
I don't see anybody that looks like me.
You're a little irritated with some stuff, are you not?
I am very frustrated. You know, minorities, we notice when there is a lot of us.
A presence.
A presence there.
Or something missing.
Or something missing, a lack thereof. And it's frustrating to me because I'm looking at these TV, and I don't see anybody that looks like me. There's, I'm saying, thank goodness for cable, because cable seems to be giving people more of a shot, minorities more of a shot.
We always, I mean, yes, one should, and I'm sure Hispanics feel the same way, but we did a little checking this morning. There are currently 20 network shows that have at least one or two African Americans. I can go through the whole list.
I know, one or two verses.
Well,
I don't see anybody that looks like me.
My concern is that we are not represented, that we're not being seen, that the proper images are not being presented. Simply that.
Much more advanced in our society than we are on television at this particular time. I don't know why, because at one time there was much more of a representation of that on television.
It is not quite as bleak.
Is it still, though?
Yes, it is bleak. There's 70 pilots that are being developed, only with white leads.
Yeah.
There's only 4 that are being developed that have minority leads.
Do you still think it's a situation where we have is it like the token black person? Like, remember Friends? It took them forever.
Right. But do you think that this is the network that's doing it, or this? I mean, nobody's doing this deliberately.
If you care for the show, if you want the show to work, then the networks are going to support the show. They can make a show work. There's such a thing as telling the public what they want, if you believe in the project.
Or budget directors or whatever, as long as we have the alternative images being presented, and that is what's wrong. We do not see the other side. We only see those basic images.
Why we gotta give white people something else to talk about?
It's not only damaging to the actors, it's damaging to the black people, and it's damaging to the nation. America's looking bad.
Niggas put on your feet nowadays, it look like a damn astronaut shooting. I'm black. I'm not walking to the moon. I'm walking to the liquor store.
Negative stereotypes, and do I think that I'm confirming for white people what the ideas of black people? I said, this is a comedy.
This is TV.
I said, this is like Airplane. I said, I grew up watching the Three Stooges, and I never thought, wow, white people are crazy.
Always got to be dignified. Yeah, because we know if we fuck up, we just set everybody else back a couple of years, right? Well, we should have killed Flavor Flav like 10 years ago.
How do we correct it ourselves? How do we stop examining the fact that each time any one of us comes out of the box, that it is total representation for the entire race? That's a trap.
Someone came from a country that knew nothing about integration of blacks or the whole racial equality of this country, and they tried to find out what it was about from television. They would get a misrepresentation of what we really are. We are much more advanced in our society.
For our children, they must have something to relate to. They can't relate to anything on TV.
Basically, what I heard is that no one objects to what's on television. It's what we're not seeing on television that's the problem. If Archie Bunker were the only white man on television, the entire white community would be up in arms. There's nothing wrong with George Jefferson. There's just something wrong with only George Jefferson. That's
damaging to the black people, and it's damaging to the nation. America's looking bad.